Today we are in the Cybertruck. I am really thankful for having this heated cabin and remote heated cabin, because that's one of the features of the remote start part or the app. And today we are headed to court in the Cybertruck. Full self-driving version 13.2.8. Whoa, there's someone behind me? Oh no. Where's tripping? Why is it trying to scare me like that? Oh no, that's in front of me. Okay, it says front camera's partially blinded. Oh, there we go. Let's clean that up. Alright, let's get going. And unfortunately, we do not have press to start from the Cybertruck yet. And even, yeah, it takes a second to show up. Here it is. Let's go. So we gotta go to court. It's a bit away. It's not too far away. Letting the car do its thing, and it should move. There's some people waving. I'm waving back. Neighbors, they know me. They typically walk along with me when I walk my child to school, but today is a different day. Today I'm in a different mode. I'm going to war with another person in a trial. So this car's deciding to take the freeway. Alright. I don't mind taking the freeway. If it wants to do it, it can. So I have to head northbound, and this time I'm driving southbound just a little bit because it wants to go the fast way. And it gets a bit tricky up here on the freeway, and I believe the Cybertruck should be able to get to it. There is some news, and there are some smiling faces, and what I saw this morning were some people very giddy. People in South Korea are giddy, taking their deliveries of the new Model Y. And why wouldn't they be? I am seeing them a lot more frequently now. Whoa, there's a bus coming, and Cybertruck is just gonna brute strength through this. You can see the bus right there. Just brute strength through it, and the freeway is a little bit congested. It might have a tough time get on the freeway. And, I'm just gonna sit back with my tea, my very hot scalding tea, and watch how this behaves. And yeah, it's not going too quick, so it should be able to just muscle through and take a lane. And, are we really no, we're going behind this. There's a big rig right there. We should be cutting in right here. Nice and simple. Most cars can do this, right? Wrong. Most full self-driving cars, well, they don't really do full self-driving. They just do freeway, and merging might not be one of their things, or things that they're good at. They definitely don't start on the street, and they do not drive in the streets. And definitely no summons or signs of unsupervised. And that's why I think Tesla is so far ahead. It's just the amount that they are ahead is an amazing amount. And you gotta think of Tesla as really incredibly advanced, and they are incredibly advanced. Even though they might not look at they are. You can undermine their advancement all you want, but I think some features that they have right now that other car manufacturers will eventually have, and then you see how long that gap is. You can see how far ahead Tesla is, because these are not gimmick features. They're planned features that bring the proof of concept closer to reality, the more it's used, the more information that is gained, like ASS. Yes, I just know it for that acronym. It's summons, something smart summons. Okay, so the smart summons is the proof of concept of the car going in unsupervised mode. There is no car. It is one of the closest things that you can get to a robo-taxi, a driverless robo-taxi, and this car is moving me all the way into the fast lane. I'm not quite sure why. Is it 244 miles? I've got, let's see. Okay, I've got a while, 14 minutes. All right, settle down. I'm trying to drink my tea, Tesla. Oh man, it is hot. It is hot. Yeah, so South Korea, congratulations to you. And Neuralink apparently worked on the third person, and this person is not able to speak but able to type now because of the Neuralink. Quite amazing that you can even communicate when you don't have the ability to speak. And my son, he has a problem communicating. I'm sure this technology won't work for him. But maybe one day, something like that. In another person's generation, somebody will be happy to have that. I'm not sure how you can do it on a kid, but, you know, maybe not. Alright. Yeah, maybe not. A lot different though. And there is a wild video of a Cybertruck flying over the dune hills. It is just a wild video. At first, I thought it was just a remote control car because it has that rear thing that's attached to it, like some sort of antenna. However, the rolling dynamics, wow, that was not a toy car. It is shocking. The Cybertruck was just trying to kill itself. I'm not really sure what this driver was doing, but they were just going up the hill just so fast and trying to, I guess, do like a showcase turn, and then lost control. And yeah, that's the Cybertruck got thrashed, and the driver was unharmed, while the passenger only sustained minor injuries. Yeah, it is a wild video. I just see that a bit hard to believe because yeah, you don't see, I don't know if you get to see the whole thing, but it just does not seem good. Alright, so we are on the way. Everything looks good. I wasn't even paying attention, allegedly, and somehow we are here on the right lane already. So full self-driving, unsupervised, can you trust it? I think so. In a way, almost this truck is almost unsupervised because I'm looking at my notes. Allegedly, it seems that it's close, but there are times where I can have trouble. Yesterday I was driving, and alright, this is actually tricky up here. This darn tricky thing in the morning. It's they have this exit by LAX that you exit to Century, but it's not an exit. It's a way to merge into a few other streets, and then you can merge back in. So if it gets really congested here, you can take this as like a shortcut because it is a long little area. And, I believe when I was going to UCLA for when I was younger, and I would always cheat the system by going into this lane. Anyhow. So, I believe Tesla Ming spotted that the Model 2, or maybe a version of it, is in testing phase. And there's a screenshot about how here it is, and it's unclear. Right? It's a really, drone shots are really cool. This is a drone shot, or maybe a helicopter shot. It's not that great for identifying vehicles. Okay, so we're closing in on this drive. We're exiting Manchester. And see, if you took the freeway down there, you can exit Manchester way up here as well. Look, I'm going to merge back to the freeway. No, I'm not. But oh, what? What's going on? What's going on? This guy he's just stopping. What is going on? He's just stopping in the middle of the freeway, or he's slowing down to 20. Cybertruck, do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, okay, so he's just trying to merge over? Bro, you don't stop in the middle of the freeway like that. It's just... You're just asking for death. Alright, that got me nervous because yesterday I had a similar scenario. I was just driving and I noticed there was a backup. I was paying attention, and all of a sudden the car darts out right in front of me. I'm serious, like I was in full self-driving. I'm not saying I expected it, but I anticipated it. So I slammed on the brakes because I don't have full faith in this full self-driving, even though it probably could have stopped. It's one of those things that I'm not testing my life on it. And when full self-driving gets to the point where I'm no longer on the hook for it, and they can insure this thing, and I'm not paying for insurance, and there's that much belief, there's that much faith, then yeah, you can remove the pedals and whatnot. But that was, I don't know if it was gonna crash or not. I was ready for it, and it just flew in front of me. That person, either they weren't looking or whatnot, but I was kind of anticipating. It was kind of like a traffic lineup like this, and then somebody just darts into your lane, and they are coming from a 90-degree angle. I'm not talking about somebody merging and cutting you off. They dart from a 90-degree angle, like that right side lane that's perpendicular with you. So when full self-driving gets that good, then maybe it shouldn't, I shouldn't pay for insurance. That wouldn't have been my fault, right? Can it get to that point? Will it get to that point? Because insurance is now a factor. If I mean, whatever the robo-taxi insurance is, it has to be pretty low, and it has to be into the equation. Because if humans are no longer driving, why are humans paying for insurance for the vehicle? It should be much safer, and if it's much safer, then no insurance, right? Anyhow, that's just my thoughts on how the rubber meets the road type of deal for full self-driving. Wow, that car is going quick. We need to get into that lane as well, and it is impossible to see stuff right now. That sun is like it's It's really in your face. And if you're concerned about sun in the camera here, let's take a look. What does the camera actually see? That is the camera right there. Sun directly into it. Can it see? I think so. I think it sees much better than I do. Because of whatever coating it has and the sensor technology. It clearly has a lot of dynamic range in there, as you can see. The dark parts aren't that dark and the bright parts aren't as bright. Yeah, you can't even look at it directly. And is it going to give me a point? I'm not sure. We're getting close though, so there's been no interruptions, no issues driving here. Interventionless. I'm going to have to intervene when I get to the parking lot. And here we are. What is that? Is that a Waymo? Waymo, there it is. It is a Waymo. Yeah, that machinery is it's a lot of machinery on that thing. But that is the true full self-driving unsupervised that Tesla is aiming to take out. Because I mean, if you look at that thing, it costs way more for. There's a lot of hardware, and the hardware is sophisticated. Alright, so I believe the last time I went to this location, Tesla didn't know how to get into the parking lot. It's a paid lot, and I have to pay for it. Getting close. Alright, let me pay for this. What do I need? Is it cash or card? I can't recall. Oh shoot, it's going to the wrong location. I need to go to the courthouse. It's trying to turn. I'm not gonna allow it. Alright, in terms of Tesla shares, yeah, wild ride, huh? What a wild ride at the beginning of the month, at the beginning of the week. What did I put in? I cannot seem to find a way to get back. Okay, so I have to do a U-turn. Okay, so on the way, oh, public parking, here we go. I missed a spot. Yeah, here we go. $9. (6'6". All right, should be under.
Good morning.
Hello.
Card?
Yes.
Head up 20. 11's your change.
For the
You're
courthouse?
make a right. Park anywhere upper levels. Entrance is second floor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Full self-driving is back on. Take me wherever. Take me, Tesla. Hey, you're going on the wrong lane. Come on. Okay, so we should be good. This level, there is. Alright, so there's no one here. I guess I am early. And subcompact cars only. Subcompact cars only. No parking. You know, I want to be. I want to hide. I want to hide my vehicle a bit. I'm not gonna park here. I want to go up to the next level, where there's no more of this subcompact car sign. All right, here we go. This should be a good spot. Yes, I like this. All right. Oh, there's even an exit. All right, park for me. Okay, so do I need this? Pay in advance must be displayed on dashboard of vehicle. Alrighty. Giant dashboard. Alright, so yeah, I was going on about Tesla stock and okay, yo, this is way off. Do you understand where the lines are? I don't think so. Alright, so the lines are here. It's parking here. That is a no. That is a no. Alrighty. Yeah, it's it's even difficult for me to see the lines, to be honest. I cannot even make that out. Like, if I'm looking here, I can't tell where the heck it is. Okay, now I can see it. Darn it. I'm off too. Okay, so that is a problem with Tesla Vision. Well, it's not a problem with Tesla Vision so much as the lines on the darn floor need to be better drawn. Okay, so yeah, Tesla shares. I bought it at the beginning on Monday. It was $220. Now it is $280. Wow, that is a killer gains. And because of that, what would you guys do? I mean, I'm doing dollar cost average. However, I can't buy it at 280. It just feels too high for this week. I feel like it's gonna go down. It's just slingshot up and down like constantly, and so I'm hoping that it'll slingshot down to 250, and then I can get in my dollar cost average. And you know, dollar cost average, you just buy like indiscriminately, right? Well, I don't. There's a feeling that I go through, a feeling process. And see you after the court case. Steam doesn't know how to get out of the court. Maybe we've been here too long. And golly, that was a long session. I got here at 8:30. It is 12 already. So how did it go? Well, I won. And it was a bit nerve-wracking. The things that I was accused of, the judge was just not having it at all. Found it to be bad faith, completely fraudulent, whatever, but yeah, easy victory. Yeah, the defendant wanted a lot more, got a whole lot less, and owe me money. It's not my money. It's my dad's. But you know, that's how it goes. So I did it for him. Ooh, what a relief. What a relief. And no self-driving under this hall because It is okay. Now it's showing up. Okay, let's see. No. All right. You're wrong. Oh, look. I redirected it in real time. Wow. So I unclicked that left turn signal and then I forced it. I didn't force, I just suggested it go this way, and it's going this way, and it's going to go over these spikes. Hopefully it doesn't go backwards. It can't. From what I've seen, there's cars here that are making the system a bit nervous because they're just standing. They're not driving, and they should be driving. Oh, what a relief! What a relief! And for those who don't know, it's an eviction case. My dad owns a piece of property. These people would not pay, and then the lady had the nerve to accuse me of all sorts of things, even though I just met her. And she's like a professional squatter. And so the downside is that this isn't going to be on her record. It really should be. I shouldn't have accepted it, but you know, she was willing to accept the terms of just leaving. She was willing to get out, and that is my number one goal. Her previous offer was just get out in 90 days and make no payments. I got it down to 30 days, and she owes half. And I know that she can't. There's no way she can make it. So I'm not one to, you know, punish or kick a down horse or whatever. Corporate person, whatever. So yeah, and full self-driving, that was an amazing little exit right there. So you can override it, even though it had the exit wrong. It's in a parking garage. I'm not expecting full self-driving to know where it's going. However, it did figure it out. And that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.